Hello again, viewers, and greetings, fellow space travelers. This is Thorn of Night, and welcome to episode 5 of my Skyblock Let's Play for the Feed the Beast Direwolf 20 mod pack. And I do apologize for the amount of time that has passed between the previous episode and this one. And also, I apologize to anyone who has been waiting for the next Lost in Mistcraft episode. And the reason for both go kind of hand in hand. In my Mistcraft series, in the more recent world, or age as it's called, that I was doing my last episode in, every subsequent attempt to do something in that age has resulted in entering the age and the nausea effect going on. And it's making it very, very difficult for me to actually get anything done insofar as building the setup for the next part of the storyline and all that, because myself, I am having a bit of a physiological effect to trying to do stuff inside that nausea effect. I cannot stare at the screen for more than just a couple of minutes, and it's making it very, very difficult to build anything at all. I have recently heard that there is a way using like a quantum suit to try to negate the nausea effect, but I haven't had any success with it. I'm going to have to keep looking, because even if I were to go into creative mode, it still has the nausea effect, and I just cannot do anything. So I do apologize for that and for the delay in this. The reason why there's a delay in this series is because I've been trying to spend a lot more time getting that next episode done so I could then refocus my efforts on all of my other projects, including this one. However, I've decided that enough time has passed that this series is going to be a little bit easier for me to do some focusing on, and I guess the Lost in Mistcraft one is going to have to get done when it gets done. Which is unfortunate, because I really would like to get that next episode done so I could move on with the storyline. But anyway, back to this series. When I left off at the end of the previous episode, I had begun construction of the park, and I have not made any progress on it at all because I've been focusing on the other Minecraft maps that I've been working on. So I'm going to get back to work on this, square this out, make it an actual enclosed area so I'm not terrified to walk near the edges, and get to work on making it look more like a park than just a square bit on the map. Also, in this episode, I'm hopefully going to be able to breed some more plants. That would be nice. What I may end up doing, let's see here, I have potatoes. If I can't seem to get carrots to breed in this configuration here, what I may do is take some pumpkin and or melon seeds and toss them in here. Maybe a pumpkin here and a melon here, so that I can stand a better chance of getting some weird crossbreeds. The crossbreeding dynamic is not exact. It is actually quite random and kind of annoying. But that's going to be how I'm going to get some of my materials, so I'll have to deal with it. Anyway, aside from the crossbreeding and the park, I am also going to be keeping my eye out over here for any new critters that may spawn. And that's the part of the reason why I do need carrots, is because, as I understand it, pigs will only follow carrots now. And if pigs spawn, I want them to go in here. Or in their own pen. I'm probably going to make one pen for each type of animal. I have not gotten any more than just the one single solitary lonely cow. But hopefully, since I have that set up, it will start to work the way it's supposed to, and everything will be hunky-dory. So, I'm going to go ahead and cut here and exhaust this and get some more going. And hopefully I will be able to get the at least the rudiments of the park done for this episode. Just before recording, I did go on a slaughtering spree in here. Oh, right. I also seem to have put it on peaceful and not taken it off. Apologies. I had to step away from the computer and I wanted the plants to continue growing, so I just put it on peaceful. But anyway, I did some slaughtering earlier and I got at least one more ender pearl. I think maybe two. I'll have to look at that. But I'm going to try to get some progress on that. And hopefully I'll be able to get some armor drops off of zombies and skeletons as they spawn. I'll keep an eye out for that. But in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and cut here, get back to work, and I will see you in a bit. Alright guys, I'm back, and I just wanted you guys to see I've made a little bit of progress. Not a whole lot, but some. Bring up the overmap there. Filled up some of the outside of the square for the park. And I have almost completely run out of cobblestone now. So it looks like I'm going to have to do a lot of digging. Nothing new in the crops department, but I think... oh wait, there's a weed. I think I might have either another potato or maybe, if I'm lucky, a carrot. But I'll know when it grows up. Another thing to note is with the snowstorm that has been going on for a while now, I have come to the conclusion that part of the same reason why my response to the nausea world, or the nausea in my Mistcraft world, is having an effect on me, is possibly got a similar reason behind this. What I mean by that is I can't stand to look at the horizon when it's snowing. It never really affected me all that much when I was playing just regular Minecraft, but with no other features to look at. It's actually kind of making me a little bit queasy. So, actually, I think it's almost nighttime. Yay! I might be able to make it stop snowing now. But anyway, I'm going to have to get to digging. Please stop snowing. Oh, thank you. Anyway, I'm going to have to get back to digging because I have nothing left. I'm literally down to 8 cobblestone. So, I'll be back, and hopefully I will have made a little bit more progress over there, and will have to keep remembering to check on this because I don't want it to turn into weeds. Anyway, I will be right back. Hey guys, I'm back, and it has been about a day and a half real time since the last clip, because I wanted to finish up what I was working on over there. So a couple updates. One, haha, I've got a pig. Unfortunately, I can't lure him around without a carrot. And also, I really need to go ahead and make the next pen. But I'm thinking I might be able to just manually push him into the pen, especially if I block this off here or something. So I'll give that a try. But I figure I will go ahead and come over this way so you can see. I have done a lot of diggy time here because as it looms into existence, the main brunt of this platform is complete. Bring it up on the overmap there. It is now the biggest part of my Skyblock world. And I did double check there are no holes, so I don't have to worry about if I'm walking this way falling through on accident. I got it all. Now I just need to I guess texturize it. I am going to have a lip of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A lip out to here all the way around, and inside is going to be a lake situation, and around the entire park is going to be some more of this guard here. So I am going to get back to work on that and hopefully get that done today, and then work on the next stage. So I will be back as quick as possible. Hey guys, I'm back, and I figured I'd give you a little bit of an update. I've been arranging things differently in the mini farm here, and from the flower that's right here, I am now able to produce, ta-da, cyan dye. So I have a source of blue here. So that's something interesting. Also, I was able to migrate the pig over, but before I did that, I got myself a chicken. So now I have a source of eggs and more chickens. Oh, there's an egg. Which means that if I come over here, make sure I've not got any weeds growing. If I come over here and grab a sugar cane and a pumpkin, I can use the sugar, the pumpkin, and an egg to make pumpkin pies. So I've been whittling away at some pumpkin pies. A new challenge for the Feed the Beast Skyblock setup. But I'm going to get back to work. I'm going to be waiting for these these three rather, to crossbreed and become something else, so I don't have to worry about watching for weeds. Then I'm going to get back to work over there in the park. So I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I think I'm done getting googly-eyed over there at the park. But before I go over there, I have some things over this way I want you to see. My crops have grown up. I'm going to keep this guy here, but some of these in-between ones I'm going to pick out to crossbreed again, because I really would like some carrots. But also, I have gained some new friends. I haven't migrated these guys over yet, but I had some sheep earlier, so I've got wool potential. I'm going to continue collecting enough eggs in order to get the 10 pumpkin pies. Couldn't think of the word there. But I'm going to sleep off the night real quick and not click on things with the bucket. because I have something that's going to best be done during the day. You'll see that I have the bucket with me, and there's a reason for that. If I come over here... Oh, I need to put some stairs there. I have finished with the perimeter of the park. It is 6 wide all the way around, and I have this retaining wall. And what I'm going to have to do here, and this is going to produce a lot of snowballs and a lot of loose torches, so I'll be able to pick up all these torches again. But if I put a bucket of water there, and then go back and get myself another bucket, I now have everything I need to completely fill this in. And the way that's going to work is if I put this bucket here, I can now grab this as a source block and keep moving down like this. And as I do this all the way down, it's going to first off push all these snowballs off, and second pop all the torches, which is why I want to do it during the daytime. Then when I get all the way across, all I'm going to have to do, whoops, I don't want to take that one, I'll take that one, is put one here, and it turns all of these into source blocks. And so all I'm going to have to do is fill in water on one side and come down, fill it in on the other, and then everything is done. So I have a little bit of work ahead of me, but not a whole lot. It's just going to be a bunch of bucket clicking. The one downside is going to be this is going to turn into an ice rink if I'm not careful. So I'm going to have to be kind of quick with it. But I think I can manage, because the ice tends to only form on the outside edge, and I think I can use that to my advantage. But anyway, I'm going to cut here, and hopefully this will be a pond real soon. If not, I might have to put a roof over it, and I'm not looking forward to that. But I will cross that bridge when I get to it. So I'll cut here and be right back with an update. Okay guys, I'm back, and I just wanted you guys to see what I had done. The only solution I could find for keeping the lake from icing over was just to completely surround it by torches. I found that even if I had just one torch out, the block right next to it would tend to turn into an ice block, and then it started migrating out from there. So I just had to start exhausting my torch supply. But the good news is, as the water was pushing this way, I was running back and forth and gathering all the snowballs and torches, so I've got some torches back. So, and a whole bunch of snowballs, which means that I have a lot of snow blocks, which I'll probably turn into some sort of ice castle or something, I don't know. It's not like there's going to be a lack of snow on this map. Anyway, I just figured you guys would like to see, well, I need to eat. See me finish up the water filling. Get the last few finishing touches on here. And that should do it. I'll just run down here along with it so you guys can see it slowly fill in. Actually, not really all that slow. It's about 100, I guess about 95-ish blocks from here to the opposite corner. Let's see here. It's 107 across from here, so That means it's 101 there, so 95. Yes. Um, so the next part is to actually make this look like a park. I'm going to be planting a lot of trees around the perimeter. Thankfully, I did have the foresight to make all of this too thick wherever this ledge is. So I can put a dirt block down underneath, plant a tree, bone meal it, or wait for it to grow, whatever, and then retrieve the dirt block and keep using it. Same thing with what I plan on doing in the middle, but that's going to be probably for the end of this episode. I'll show you what I do with that. There is going to be probably a fountain in there, but that's not going to just be it. So I'm going to, I guess, get to the planting, and I will be right back. Okay, guys, I have finished the first stage of making the park here. I have completely lined everything with trees, as you can see, and some of the trees are these little squat guys. I'm going to be over time replacing them, both as a source of some additional wood and also to make the park look a little bit more interesting. I hope to be able to get all of the taller variety trees in to replace all these shorter ones, the ones that have only one or two trunk pieces visible under the leaves. But that will be gradually and over time. I'm not going to focus on trying to do that all at once, mostly because, well, right now I'm down to 4 saplings left total, and I also don't want to just occupy all of my time converting them. It'll probably be just a few trees at a time. Like every day I do recording, I'll probably go in and make a few of the shorter ones into taller ones. But for the next part, I'm going to be focusing on this. And I'm actually kind of confused. I thought for sure that there would be some squid spawning by now. I hope I don't have to make this too deep in order for that to happen. That would be a little bit of a bummer. Because I don't think that's going to be all too easily accomplished. But we'll find out. So I am going to have to get myself some more cobblestone because I am running low still. And I'm going to get to work with filling in the middle part. So I will be right back. Okay, guys, I'm back, and I have come to an interesting conclusion. Apparently, squid are just not going to form in this. It might be because of the biome that's in. I doubt that. But it might also be because this is only 1 deep water. And if that's the case, I am torn in a little bit of a dilemma. Either I work to make this 2 deep, which is going to be a nightmare in and of itself, or I leave it be and go over to where I'm trying to spawn animals and make a tank that is at least 2 deep. I think I'm going to end up doing that. And while I was thinking about it, since I had some bone meal recently, I remembered something that I had completely forgotten up until now. Excuse me. First off, I need to replant that, or recrossbreed that. But secondly, there's just a lot of bare grass here. Ooh, and a cow and a chicken. Oh, I can start breeding cows. Happy day, happy day. All right, excellent, marvelous. The thing that You gave me an egg. Anyway, the thing that I was reminded of was this. And you can see that I have the interface on. Actually, I can go ahead and turn that off there. I was trying to look up the different things that I could make with the different flowers. Because if you take bone meal to grass blocks, it'll produce wheatgrass and flowers, from which you can get lots and lots of seeds. And because this is an Ice Mountains biome, a normal vanilla biome, I am able to get the indigo flowers, so I can actually get the dark blue dye. So I think I can pretty much get all the colors now, especially once I get the squid spawning area. I'm thinking I'm going to put the tank right there. So that might be one of my next projects, probably for the next episode, because I do want to finish the park in this episode. So I'm going to get back to what I was doing over there. And actually first I'm going to migrate these guys because they look sad. And then I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have discovered something about squid that I did not know before. Apparently squid will only form in pools of water that are below level 63. Which means that the park over there, since the water is at this level, 64, none will spawn. So it means I've made my decision on where I'm going to spawn the squid instead of raising the pool over there, because it won't do any good. And since I have to drop the water level down below here anyway, I'm just going to put it right here. Put a tank with probably fence walls or something, and use that as my way into the squid spawning area. And hopefully that'll be that. I've also migrated the rest of these animals over, so now they're in their respective pens. However, I think that I'm going to have to start scooting them probably off in that direction, because there is a limited amount of spawns allowed in an area, and since those are starting to accumulate, nothing will start spawning here until I move some of them farther away out of the chunk range. So that's probably going to have to be what will be done. But I have also made a lot of progress on the park itself, so I'm going to go show you that real quick. And since the episode is getting a little bit long, I am going to go ahead and cut it off here after I'm done with this segment. Alright. There we go. Mushrooms everywhere. I am still going to need to put a fountain in the middle, but that will be for probably the next episode. Also, between episodes, I'll probably continue working on raising some of these 1 and 2 high trunk length trees to be at least 3 high. I'll probably put some park benches in, maybe some other decorations, who knows. But I also will be putting some sort of, I guess, recreation welcome area right here, which is why it's wider and mouthed out than the actual walkway there. But not to leave myself with just only a couple of things accomplished towards the list of challenges for this episode, I have, along with the pumpkin pie here, I have also made a stack of 10 red wool and yellow wool, and for a Feed the Beast variety challenge, I have made a pocket crafting table and am going to make a digger's backpack. That way I don't have to just keep storing all of the cobblestone in there. I can just put it in here. It's a small inventory for now. I am not sure if I'm even going to be able to craft the upgrade for it, because that will require the carpenter. and that needs to be powered, and there's a lot of intermediate steps. I think actually it needs some ores that I'm not even going to be able to get through killing those guys over there. So I might have to just stick with what I've got here, but it's, well, let's see here. It's 15 more stacks available that I can carry after doing a lot of cobblestone generating there. So it's something. Anyway, for the next episode, I will be finishing the fountain and making the squid spawning pool thing over there. And hopefully I'll be able to get some carrots out of this farm. That would be nice. But I'm not banking on it just yet. In the meantime, though, I am going to go ahead and wrap up here. So thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, leave those in the comment section below, and I will do my best to get back with you. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a like. I do appreciate it. Also, if you like to give the Skyblock challenge a go yourself, I will leave a link to the Minecraft forum page where you can download I think all of the different versions of the Skyblock challenge. Also, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. That way you know when my next videos come out. And I do look forward to hearing from all you guys. Also, if there are any other games that you'd like to see me do a Let's Play of, let me know, and I will try to hunt them down if I don't already have them, and give them a go. And do take a look at my other series. I've got several other games going, as well as a few more on the way. So keep your eyes open for that. But anyway, thank you once again for watching. This is Thorn of Night, and I will talk to you later.